Greetings, beloved Virgo Nation. I hope all is well in spite of it all. Welcome back to Oracle Rebirth. For those of you who are returning viewers, thank you so much, beloved, for those who share, like, and subscribe. And for those of you who are new, welcome, my beloveds, to the Oracle Rebirth family. This is a general message for Virgo, so take what you will and leave the rest for somebody else, okay? So let's get started to see what your overall message is from Spirit for the things that you need to know, be aware of, and the possible outcomes depending on the path you take. All right? So, what's going on with my Virgo Nation? Okay, got some luck on your side with the Page of Pentacles. All right, that's a good start. And I'm feeling that luck that surrounds you. It could be a blessing that have come from somebody that was younger. It could have been something they said or something they have done for you to bring you some enlightenment. Okay, you a little stressed out. All right, that's expected of the Virgos. With that Nine of Swords energy, Virgo, you've got to let that go because Saturn and Capricorn will absorb all your negative energy and surround you with it, okay? So you've got to come out of that stressful embodiment that does not serve you well, okay? And we've got some heartache. So the heartache may be bringing the stress and, wow, got the Lovers on the bottom. That heartache could be bringing you some stress. And just know that if in fact something ended, it was to end for a better opportunity. Okay? So we're going to get some more clarifiers on this. To see what else is going on. And the best message to living your best life. And relieving that stress. What's going on? All right. Yep, you got the Ace of Manifestation. So, luck comes in all forms. And if in fact, the spirituality luck, as well as financial luck, and as well as even if there was a heartache or heartbreak and it brought you stress, there's something in it that's for your best overall good. And you just have to flow with Spirit and know that Spirit has your back and that no matter what is going on, you might not understand it or like it at the time, but sometimes you have to go through some things and some things have to manifest themselves through heartache, okay, to bring a brighter day, all right? Wow, High Priestess, okay? Yeah, step into your power, okay? Get out of the headspace. Do what you need to do, hear what you need to hear to bring you out of that stressful energy, okay? Yeah, taking a leap of faith and starting on a brand new path. So there is something that's coming that you just don't see it and you can't really fathom it, but it's coming, okay? So just know that, yeah, some things can, dissolve, but it all comes to a resolve, okay? And Spirit is saying, take a leap of faith with something that's out of your ordinary norm, okay? When it comes down to relationships. Yeah. There are things that you need to see from a higher perspective to give you clarity on relieving that stress and that heartache. And there are some things that may come to you within your dreams, or just when you're sitting up quiet time, or just, I don't know, you could be listening to some music or watching something, and something will just come out the blue that helped you clarify or understand what's going on. Because there is a truly an ascension going on. And depending on who that heartache and that stressful energy that that person brought, it could be to remove them for your highest ascension. Okay? Because spirit has a path for you that their energy may not have matched with yours as to why they needed to call this a day. Yeah. And you got ancient wisdom. So there are some things that are going on within you. There's a new type of energy that's going on for you that is preparing you for something that's to come. Okay. And within that energy of the omen and the ancient wisdom and the ascension, it's just clearly saying that you are in the form of manifesting something totally different going on within your life. And even this heartache and this stress, it could be not necessarily with, it could be with family, it could be with friends, it could be with loved ones, or in a relationship, okay? And just know that there are some messages that are going to come through, and possibly within that ancient wisdom and the ancestors, possibly um, angels that have been your loved ones that have passed on. But definitely the omen with this energy and ascension and the ancient wisdom, you definitely um, are seeing things in a different light. Spirit is working with you because there is some type of form of um, knowledge that they want to bestow upon you. Okay. And they're asking you to take a leap of faith and know that the heartache will dissipate as the ancient wisdom downloads information and brings you things through um, mm, through synchronicities. That's the word I was trying to find. But there will be some messages that um, it's going to be things seen and unseen. Okay. And focusing on your intuition and being focused on what you need to do for you to make you feel at your highest capacity and your best overall goodwill. So just pay attention to coincidences, that come through during this time. Focus on where you want to go, and that's the energy of taking that leap of faith into something that's going to bring a manifestation of abundance that you can't really see right now, but it's in the makings. It's like in the background, okay? And so just find some joy that being in the flow of spirit and that ancestral wisdom, just be open. And for some of you, you're taking a leap of faith off into some things that you never thought you would. You've had eye-opening experiences or things that are going on that you never, it's like mind-blowing. It's some unseen things that are coming into view for you. Okay. So your intuition is starting to rise to a level where, yeah, it's unfamiliar territory, but just accept it as spirit flows it through and to you. Okay. And for some of you that are truly in tune with a spiritual path, and have the ascension, as the ultimate goal. However, ascension portrayed in art and literature, as a great leap into instant nirvana. It's actually a giant work of will, art, and fiction. Ascension is the process of conscious living. We are all spiritual beings. We are all souls in a human body who are living life on this earth in order to learn, to grow at the soul level. That is being spiritual, not labeled under a particular religion. Okay? And whether you're conscious of it or not, right, you're walking towards ascension. And you have it in your own personal choice of life to figure out if you want to accept that road of ascension, on that spiritual path that will bring you out of this stress. Okay? And each experience, whether you're conscious of it or not, each experience within relationships and obstacles and joy and creation, it'll bring you one step closer to the ladder where we all in. But it brings a greater awareness of ourselves that we started out with, that we lost along the way. So Spirit is bringing you back to what we had before we lost that connection with Spirit, before we lost the connection of tapping into your intuition, your third eye, your crown chakra, and balancing the chakras that are in your body. So there's an awareness that, that we are coming to for our overall highest good. Okay. And it's a stepping stone process. It's almost like this Nine of Swords. As you release the stress, you go to the next level and release a little more, and then a little more, and then a little more. Okay? So just be aware of that and give you some food for thought for you to embrace, to because I don't want you to be in this stressful energy. Okay? And even within the heartache of things that you thought should go one way, but then they turned out to go another, just know that divine order is within it. You might not like it, it might not feel good at the time, but it will be for your best overall manifestation. Okay. And with us being earthbound energies with Taurus and Capricorn, it's good to be out in nature. It does a grounding manifestation and a connection with spirit, being out in spirit. Okay. And that'll help relieve some of this chatter that possibly could be going on in some of the minds of you guys. So just know that let spirit do the work, and you meet spirit halfway out in spirit element. So if in fact you can and find, that time in that quiet space or somewhere in a park or walking through the woods or things of that nature, and just breathing in that prana, that doorway to ascension that's calling you. Because with that high priestess, it's like remove the stress so that we can connect with you from energies and knowledge from the past. And I mean way back in the past. It's almost like what was going on before they even created a Bible. And with the energy of Isis, it's like back in the pyramid days and the things that they incorporated, they were tapping into a certain ascension that guided them on their path. So get out in nature and listen to what nature whispers to you in your ear. There's so much to learn out in nature. You know, trees just want to be trees. You know, they're not trying to be boulders. Deers are just deers. You know, they accept that. You know, and wolves are wolves, and uh, flies are flies, and butterflies are butterflies. So, you know, this energy of vibration can be different than a human experience. You know, it's pure love, non judgmental acceptance type of energy. So when you tap into the ancient wisdom, okay, of the natural world, you find that peace. You relieve that stress. You get to know yourself. So I'm feeling the energy that these cards are saying, you know, come to peace with who you are and what you have to offer to situations and people. And this could be why this heartache energy is here. But once you understand why, it's not really heartache. You know, it's like a blessing in disguise that you can't see quite yet. Okay? So within that relationship, just know that it could have been someone that was blocking your ascension to grow, because your self preservation of experiences are what's important, as opposed to keep giving to others and giving to others and, you know, letting them say and do certain things. It's saying take a leap of faith on yourself. Okay? Stay concentrated on what you need to do for your highest good so that you can truly step into that high priestess energy. That's Virgo energy. Okay? So, my beloved Virgos, just a quick check in to see how it's going, what's going on, and what messages that Spirit had for you. So, this is what I have for now. And until next time, beloved, be peaceful and positive and keep your Buddha's hand on, boo. Until next time, my beloveds, be well.